Okay, so that was the introduction to Merry Christmas Everybody by Slade. In this video we're going to have a quick look at the 4 sections and hopefully explain some of the parts which might be a bit more challenging than others. Okay, so the first section we're going to have a look at is the introduction. It's quite an iconic piece of music. It's a piece that everybody recognises instantly. We're going to start off by playing a B flat 5 power chord. So for those of you who don't know what a B flat 5 power chord is, your first finger is going to go on the 5th string at the 1st fret, your third finger is going to go on the 4th string at the 3rd fret, and your little finger, pinky, is going to go on the 3rd string of the 3rd fret. Now when you play the power chord, when you strum it, all you do is you play those 3 strings that you're fretting. If you find that you can't get your pinky down there or it's buzzing, you can always play power chords as a 2-finger power chord. So you could either play it with just your 1st and 3rd fingers, or you could replace your 3rd finger with your pinky. So you put your pinky on the 4th string at the 3rd fret, and then you just play the two strings. Okay, so let's just go through the routine of how that introduction is played. So we start off with a B5 power chord, and we do 2 down strums. Okay, we then take our first finger off, so it's now an open A, and play 2 down strums. We then take our 3rd finger and we put it on the 6th string at the 3rd fret. And if you can, try muting the 5th string, because we don't want that one to sound. So in this case you'd be strumming across the muted string, but you won't hear it when you strum across. So again, you play 2 strums, 1, 2, and then you take the 1st finger and you put it on the 1st fret of the 6th string. And again, 2 strums. So it'll go something like this. You've got B flat 5, open A, at the G, at the F. Okay. Now following on to that, there's this little pattern of D sus4 and D chords. Okay. So we start off that little pattern with a D sus4 chord. So a D sus4 chord is really just a D major chord with your pinky added to the 1st string at the 3rd fret. And what we're going to do in terms of the strumming pattern is we're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then the next down would be a D chord. So you just take your little finger off. There's various rhythms that you can try for that introduction. Just work on something that you like the sound of. But for now, we're going to do this down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, if you find you're never quite sure how many of those you've played, the thing is to count them. So you can count it as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 for the D. Just make sure you kind of slightly accent the numbered beats. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so let's have a look at the verse now. First of all, the verse has a strumming pattern that actually carries on throughout the song, and it goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So think of it as down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, and the chord sequence is going G, E minor, B minor, D, D sus4, D5. So let's have a look at a few of those chords. First of all, the B minor chord is usually played with a bar. So the bar goes across 5 strings. If you're not used to playing the bar, you can shortcut that and you can just put your 1st finger on the 1st string at the 2nd fret. But this time you make sure you play just the 4 strings. that will sound fine. And then at the end of that line, we've got this kind of switching between a D chord, a D sus4 chord, which we looked at earlier in the introduction, back to D again, and then we stretch out with our pinky to play an A note, which is on the 5th fret of the 1st string. Now if you can't reach the A with your pinky just by stretching it out like that, the thing to do is to take your second and third fingers off the chord, drop your second finger onto the 2nd string at the 3rd fret, which is a D, and then you should, or hopefully will be able to reach the A on the 1st string at the 5th fret. Okay, let's have a look at the chorus now. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. The first part of that chorus is relatively straightforward. G. Then we've got a B minor, which you looked at earlier in the verse. We then go down to a B flat chord, a major B flat chord. Now again, some people find playing the B flat a little bit difficult, which it is. So again, just revert back to your power chord, or either the three-finger version or the two-finger version. Doesn't really matter. So we go G, B minor, B flat, then D, G, to the future now. And we'll get the it's only just begun. We just go back into that intro that we did before. Only just begun. And if you're a better singer than me, you'll hit the right note. So let's have a look at the bridge now. The bridge is the part which goes, what will Daddy do when he sees your mommy kissing Santa Claus? Okay, so the first part of that bridge starts on the D minor chord. It then goes to a B flat chord, back to a D minor chord, back to a B flat chord, then a C chord, and a D chord. Okay. Now the B flat we're going to be playing, what we're going to do is put the first finger on the 1st string at the 1st fret, your pinky is going to go on the 2nd string at the 3rd fret, and your 3rd finger is going to go on the 3rd string at the 3rd fret. And it doesn't. We're going to play from the D string down, so it's a 4-string chord. But to get that kind of sense of suspense and kind of secrecy, what we're going to do is we're going to try palm muting when we play these chords. So to palm mute, what you do is you take the edge of your hand and you put it just across that white part of the saddle in such a position where you get a little bit of resonance. If it's too far away from the saddle, you just get nothing really. And if it's too far back, it's not having any effect at all. So it's just finding that kind of sweet spot. Now if you have trouble strumming, what you can do is you can just do down strums. And then come out of it for it's like a kind of crescendos towards the end. Okay, well I hope you found that useful. Some of you will already have notes for this song. Those that haven't, I'll make them available on my website. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye for now.